Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Commissioner of Income Tax versus SURYA IMPEX. This case has been reported in 451 ITR at page number 395 and the matter has been decided by Gujarat High Court. The date of the judgment is 16th January 2023. Nowadays, a number of the cases have been reopened under section 148 for making the addition on the allegation of bogus purchases. That is why I am choosing a more number of cases for the discussion on bogus purchases. So this is one of the addition to that series. In this case, the information was received from the investigation wing that the assessee has booked bogus purchases and a case has been reopened of the assessee under section 148. The assessing officer added the total amount of the purchase which has been alleged as bogus into the income of the assessee. If we see the summary of all the cases which has been decided by various tribunals, various high courts and the Supreme Court, then the main theme of all the judgment is that there are two types of instances of bogus purchases. The first is that the assessee has booked bogus expenses or bogus purchases, meaning thereby that the assessee has not purchased anything. The assessee has taken the bills. The goods have not come into the godown of the assessee. And then the payment has been made by the assessee through checks and cash has been received by the assessee. This is the first case. In this case, it is justified that if the assessing officer make the addition of the whole amount. But in the second case, there are cases when the assessee has purchased the goods from A, but assessee is not able to get the bills from A because A is selling the goods to the assessee without bill. So in these cases, the assessee is getting the bills from other party and making the payment to him and receiving the cash. This is the second example of bogus purchases. So in this case, the law applies that you can make the addition only up to the proportion of the gross profit ratio to the income of the assessee. But we see in all the assessments done by the assessing officers that they are adding the whole amount of bogus purchases into the income of the assessee. In this case also, the assessing officer made the addition of rupees 8.1 crore of the total amount of the bogus purchases alleged into the income of the assessee. When the assessee moved to the CIT appeal, the CIT appeal reduced the amount of addition to 12.5%. The assessee moved to the ITAT and the ITAT further gave relief by reducing the addition to 6% of the bogus purchases. In this case, the copy of the statement of one person BI was not supplied to the assessee on the basis of which the addition have been made and no opportunity was given to the assessee for cross-examination. When the department moved to the High Court, the High Court said that you have not supplied the copy of the statement to the assessee. You have not given him the opportunity for cross-examination, which is a vital part of doing the assessment. So, in this case, the appeal of the department cannot be entertained and whatever the judgment has been passed by the ITAT, that is justified. My humble submission with due respect to the decision of the High Court is that if the statement has not been supplied to the assessee, if the opportunity of cross-examination has not been given to the assessee, and if the assessee is submitting all the documents, then even the addition of 6% is not justified because the bare allegations cannot be the ground of making the addition. But still, if the assessee is getting the addition of 8.1 crore and then getting it reduced to 6%, then now it is also a big deal. So in the case of bogus purchases, when the assessee receives the goods but get the bills from some other party, so in all those cases, the addition should be only restricted to the rate of the gross profit which is applicable to the assessee in the various years. And if the department also can take the average of the 3 years if there is a wide fluctuation in the gross profit ratio. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus SURYA IMPEX. This case has been reported in 451 ITR at page number 395. The matter has been decided by Gujarat High Court and the date of the judgment is 16th January 2023. Thank you, friends.